Hello, this is Chandana Santosh Nirali, Assistant Professor from Food Chemistry and Nutrition Department, KKV College of Food Technology. Under course title Biochemistry, course number FCN 112, credits 2, 1 plus 1. Today I am going to teach classification of proteins. The topic contains introduction, importance, levels in protein structure, classification as well as references. Coming to introduction, protein name. It is derived from a Greek word protos, which means the first or the supreme. Proteins are extremely complicated and nitrogenous molecule made up of variable number of amino acid residues joined to each other by a specific covalent bond known as peptide bond. It is the bond between carboxylic as well as amino group of two succeeding amino acids. 20 amino acids which have been found to occur in all proteins. These 20 amino acids are known as standard amino acids. Why are proteins important to us? Proteins make up about 15% of mass of average person. Enzymes, every metabolic cycle requires many enzymes. They are biological catalysts. They are also made up of proteins. Storage as well as transport like hemoglobin. Defense mechanism like antibodies, hormones like insulin, ligament and arteries mainly formed by elastin protein. Muscle proteins in the muscle respond to nerve impulses by changing the packing of their molecules. Muscle is made up of two proteins, actin as well as myosin. Hair, nails and skin, they contains a protein known as keratin as its a component. Levels in protein structure. If you see, majority of protein are compact and highly convoluted molecules. Each polypeptide assumes at least 3 levels of structural organization. They are termed as primary, secondary and tertiary. Apart from this, proteins which possess more than one polypeptide chain in their molecule also possess a fourth structure called quaternary structure. If you see chemistry of protein structure, structurally and process, what their role. Primary meant for assembly, secondary meant for folding, tertiary meant for packing, quaternary meant for interaction. Coming to primary structure. The sequence of amino acid residues along the peptide is called primary structure of the peptide. It also includes the determination of the number of amino acid residues in a peptide chain. Shows whether the peptide chain is open, cyclic or branched. Primary structure generally linear, ordered and one-dimensional. Written from amino end to carboxylic end, that is N to C. Primary structure of human insulin, if we see, it contains two chains, chain 1 and chain 2. Whatever the alphabets given over here, they are the first letter of each amino acids. 20 standard amino acids we know. No? These are the sequence of amino acids which are linked together to form the two chains of human insulin. Secondary structure. Primary structure shows that peptides are quite straight and extended. X-ray diffraction on protein crystals shows that polypeptide chain tend to twist or coil upon themselves. The folding of the polypeptide chain into specific coiled structure held together by H bonds is called secondary structure of protein. Secondary structure may take one of the following, means it is of following types. Alpha, helix, helical in shape. Beta, pleated sheet, it is sheet form. Loop or coil conformation, super secondary motifs. These are the 4 categories of secondary structure. Coming to alpha helix, it is a clockwise rod-like spiral shape formed by intra-chain hydrogen bonding between carboxylic group of each amino acid and amino group that is present 4 residue ahead. Protein have great strength and elasticity in this. Can easily be stretched due to tight coiling. Second, beta pleated sheet. 5 to 10 amino acids in this structure line up side by side just like a sheath of a cloth can be folded again and again. Hydrogen bond present between the peptide strands, that is interstrand. This form is fully expanded and can't be further stretched, and they are inelastic in nature. Loop or coil conformation present mainly in globular proteins connected to alpha helix or beta sheath, present in those areas where bend is required. Super secondary motifs present in globular proteins again. This structure formed when two beta pleated sheets are connected to each other by an alpha helix. For example, beta, alpha, beta, super secondary motifs. It will be combination of the first two categories. Tertiary structure. The tertiary structure means the overall conformation of a polypeptide. Myoglobin chain is when fully extended, its length is 20 times than is width. X-rays diffraction shows that its structure is just like a football, that is globular. The globular structure is due to folding and refolding. Quaternary structure formed by those proteins having more than one peptide chain subunit. Each peptide have its own primary, secondary as well as tertiary structure. The number and arrangement of overall structure of the peptide subunit is called quaternary structure. For example, structure of hemoglobin. Classification based on shape. Depending upon the axial ratio, the protein are classified into two proteins: globular, fibrous. Fibrous protein, here axial ratio more than 10, long thread-like molecule. Their helical strands mainly form fibers. These proteins are insoluble in water, form structure of the tissue, present where support is required. Best examples under fibrous proteins are collagen, elastin, keratin. Globular protein, here axial ratio will be less than 10. Spheroidal or ovoid in shape. Enzymes are mostly globular in shape. Subdivided into two types of protein: albumins, water soluble; globulin, soluble in dilute salt solution. Classification based upon function. If we consider function as the basis for classification, proteins are of following types. First one, catalytic protein. They are nothing but our enzymes. They will be simple or conjugated. Examples: alkaline phosphatase, alanine, transaminase. Next, regulatory or hormonal protein. Many protein and peptide acts as a hormone. Insulin, growth hormone are the best examples. Structural protein which contributes to the structure of the tissue. Example: collagen, elastin. Transport protein serve to carry substances. Transferrin to carry iron, hemoglobin to carry oxygen. Immune proteins serve in defense mechanism. Immunoglobulin like IgG, IgA, IgM, IgD, IgE, it will be. Contractile protein takes part in the muscle contraction like actin, myosin. Genetic protein present in combination with nucleic acid, histone protein. Storage protein to store protein for nutritional purpose. The protein present in milk is casein, whereas the protein present in wheat is gliadin. These are the references you can see. Thank you very much.